here's my question. You have the Mets jersey on with Bubba on the back. It's pretty sweet. I mean, if I were you, I would just wear that green jacket. You know, to go get coffee in the morning. I mean, do you wear that all the time? Can you wear that all the time?
Yes, it's at my house. I don't wear it all the time. I just let it sit in the closet. I can see it every time I walk in my closet, though.
So it's not in special casing. It's just right in the regular closet.
Yeah, just right in the regular closet. Just sitting there, just where I can see it.
Every day, I'm sure.
Make sure nobody steals it.
Yeah. You know, we have to talk about that Masters. You had a shot for the ages in that Masters, and for the golf fans, they know it. For the non-golf fans, you're on a sudden death playoff. Second hole, if I remember correctly, the 10th. And you hit a drive into the woods. Now, for me, if I hit a drive into the woods, the next one's off the tree right back at me. You somehow hit it out of the woods and bent it around a tree within 15 feet of the pin. Your mindset when you stepped over that ball, knowing it's sudden death, was what?
Well, I knew that growing up, I hit big hooks all the time. So for me, a hook is left to right. So it wasn't that big a deal. Now, the situation, having a chance to win the Masters, obviously was the biggest deal. And but pulling off the shot, playing with buddies, I could pull that shot off all the time, but hitting it 15 feet to win the Masters was one of the best shots ever.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What did it feel like? I mean, no one can ever take that away from you, that feeling.
You know, it was an overwhelming feeling of my mom was there. I had some friends there, some other golfers there, all the fans, everybody that's ever supported me. University of Georgia was right down the street. You know, everybody that's ever supported me from Pensacola, my hometown, Baghdad. It was just, it was all for them, and it just overwhelms you, and you just start tearing up right away.
Yeah, your dad took you out golfing when you were younger, right? He's the one that got you into it. So when you're out there, did you envision moments like that? Do you visualize when you're a kid playing that far ahead?
Yes, for sure. It's just like a baseball player. You envision trying to win the World Series, and for us, trying to win the Masters. And to actually pull it off, though, was overwhelming and frightening, you know, to actually do it.
Yeah, it's Quintanilla. We watch him bat. We talked to Bubba Watson, the Masters champ. I read something in the U.S. Open stories that I guess the last 15 majors, 15 different winners. What does that say about the sport right now?
It shows it's growing. You know, it's just like all the other sports. We're trying to get in big recognition around the world, and golf's becoming one of the best sports in the world, and we're just growing. You know, the talent's coming from every country now, not just the U.S. And so it's a big growth spurt right now.
When you were playing golf as a kid, did you play baseball too, or was that something where you know Dad didn't want the swings to interfere? How did that work for you?
I was supposed to be a baseball player. My dad wanted me to be a baseball player, wanted me to be a left-handed pitcher. And he got mad at me in high school when I decided to play golf instead of baseball. And you know, that was one of the overwhelming feelings is when I won, is that this is for my dad and he's not here no longer. And so for me, it was just basically saying, Dad, we did it, even though it wasn't baseball. I know you're still cheering.
I'm sure a tremendous moment for you. So what is it like for you to come here and watch a little baseball? You're getting set, by the way, for the Travelers Tournament in Connecticut this weekend. A little fun for you?
Yeah, really fun. You know, Travelers is where I won my first tournament, my first professional tournament, and announced my dad had cancer. So it's a big deal for me to show up here again, and but to be a part of the Mets baseball team this night is just it's fun. It's fun coming to watch these other athletes and watching them how they perform and how they prepare, and going down in the dugout and talking to them and watching them loosen up and get ready for the game is cool.
Well, best of luck to you going forward, Bubba. Thanks for the time.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks.